Hello and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to discuss what is UNFCCC today. UNFCCC or the UNFCCC is known to this particular convention of the UN, which was agreed and signed in 1992 by around 154 countries around the world, and this conference that held in Rio in Brazil is also known as very important in the formation of the UNFCCC. Now, of course, we have a sense about how anthropogenic climate change have had enough evidences in the science, and also in the background there has also been the publication of the IPCC reports coming out saying that human beings or Homo sapiens sapien have had significant impact on the planet's ecosystems and the climate, and we have to act immediately. So you have formation of the IPCC that had happened so many years ago, and the publication of a series of reports by the IPCC. You also had this particular documentary which was released by Al Gore, who was a statesman in the US. And then what you had in the year 1992 was the formation of this particular global coalition under the UN called the UNFCCC. Now, under UNFCCC, there were two historic milestones. The first of all was what was called as the Kyoto Protocol in 1997, and then most recently something known as the Paris Agreement, where around 196 countries signed a particular agreement in Paris in 2005. So let's first of all look at the objectives in detail of the UNFCCC, and then maybe I would probably make a different video detailing about both the Paris Agreement as well as Kyoto Protocol. So what are the objectives within which UNFCCC was created? See on my screen now is the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change's final document, which was agreed, accepted and signed by 154 countries, and then it was extended by 198 countries in total. So you have this document here, and I want you to have a look at the objective of UNFCCC. So you see here the ultimate objective of this convention and any related legal instrument that the Conference of the Parties, which is COP, may adopt is to achieve in accordance with the relevant provisions of the convention is most importantly the stabilization of greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere at a level that would prevent dangerous anthropogenic interference with the climate system. Such a level should be achieved within a time frame sufficient to allow ecosystems to adapt naturally to climate change. Now, to ensure that food production is not threatened and to enable economic development to proceed in a sustainable manner. So this is basically one of the fundamental objective of the UNFCCC, which was agreed in Rio. If you want to know more about UNFCCC, I would highly recommend the website of the United Nations Climate Change, which is also, of course, the website of UNFCCC. So here you can see on the website an image from the Rio Convention. The Rio Convention was known as the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. And here you can also see in the same website, if you want to know about Secretariat of the UNFCCC, which was Geneva earlier, but then which was moved into Bonn in Germany. So you have a lot of documents and a lot of details about the COPs that held so far, where the COP 28 is the most recent one, from the COP 1 to 3 to 2 to 4 to until COP 28. You have all the details, documents, and all those stuff and related documents, discussions, all of them available here in the website of the UNFCCC that you can have a look at. If you want to learn more about UNFCCC, you can have a look at this particular section. you would get most of the reports, reviews, structure, all of that. So I would highly recommend, if you want to know more about UNFCCC, to have a look at this particular website, which would give you more idea about the ways in which how the UN system particularly have been pioneering the action to combat global warming and climate change around the world.